Wow! My name is Lexi, and you're watching the Nerds Table, and cue the intro. Okay guys, so today, well that was a really weird, and you know, deal with me as I am. So today guys, we're gonna be doing a reaction video to a WrestleMania video because videos do videos when I like PlayStation a lot, guys. Like a whole lot. So if you start to see an abundance of PlayStation shirts, mind your business. Anyways, so we're gonna do a WrestleMania video. It's the top worst. It's the 10 worst TNA Impact Wrestling bloopers and fails. So I like Impact Wrestling. I don't care what y'all got to say. One of my favorite people is one of my favorite wrestlers, women wrestlers of all time, is on Impact. Her name is Su Yung. If you don't know who Su Yung is, figure it out. Go like it up. Go watch anything with Su Yung in it and type in the comment section, Su Yung is great. Do that quickly. Anyways, I like Impact Wrestling. I used to watch it when it was TNA. So, you know, I like Impact Wrestling, but we gonna get it going. It's like I'm so happy that like you guys like continue to watch, and I'm so happy, and I feel like so like grateful and appreciative of you guys giving me your time. And yeah, I keep the games back there for aesthetically pleasing something, because nothing else is back here. I have a lot of games, but those are the ones that's out, and I'm not gonna keep taking out games and changing them right now. So look at Rey Mysterio on the Cyberpunk guy. Persona 5. Just like it. Look at it and like it. So here we go. Let's.
In a two-decade history of TNA or Impact Wrestling, they've attempted to present an alternative product to WWE.
Look at Hulk Hogan being
This has had some
Hulk
degrees
Hogan.
of success. As I once stated in
Dixie
2010, TNA attempted to recapture
Why
the
does
magic of the
why
Monday Night
why
Wars
is
by
this
going
that
Why
why
is
does that
this
look
spicy?
so bad? Is that my
But
computer?
sadly, they flopped.
That looked that was it. That wasn't just me, right?
TNA has had some of the biggest names in pro wrestling history come through their doors, with names such as Hulk Hogan, Sting, Ric Flair, Kurt Angle, and Jeff Hardy all having substantial runs in the company. And just like WWE though, TNA have had their
Especially
fair
Kurt
share
Angle.
of hilarious mistakes in matches throughout their established history. But which times were
No!
Or join us
He looks like you won't take me!
The worst fails and bloopers in TNA history. That notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists.
As right now they're all trying to duck out of the way as we've had a little fire.
Number 10, border toss to Doug Williams. On an episode of
What?
TNA Impact in 2011, Doug Williams would take on Hernandez. The finish of the match involved Hernandez hitting his finisher, the border toss, on Williams to win the match. Now, for those who are unaware, the border toss is similar to Razor Ramon's finishing move. However, the border toss has more impact and, without question, has a higher degree of risk.
I don't
On
know.
this occasion,
I don't know
Hernandez
if
managed
you gonna
to
do that
throw
to me,
Williams
because
with
I
such
might get up and
ferocity
be
that he
little,
landed on his
you know?
neck.
Zero offense for Williams, who just got nailed.
According to Williams, it was extremely scary whilst he was going through the air as he had no control of his landing. Luckily, Williams was okay, but it was one of the scariest mistakes in the history of TNA and could have been fatal. Number 9, Jenna Maraska vs. Sharmell. A Jenna Maraska vs. Sharmell at 2009's Victory Road pay-per-view is well established.
Help me!
Worst matches.
What's happening?
Me!
What is
The match
this?
was between
What
two
was
hot
that?
wrestlers, and it
Why
served to
was
show.
that?
The issue with the match was that it was a complete blooper
Oh!
fest. Every single move was a fail.
You guys
Even
see
basic
Awesome
moves such as
Kongs
slaps,
or
kicks,
Karma,
and forearms
whatever you
were
wanna
able
call
to be
it.
performed
Now look
without
at
reckless
this.
comedic errors. Just look at those slaps.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
10 years, but now you see.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Number 8, Rosie Lotta Love injures Daphne. The injury that Daphne suffered at the hands of Rosie Lotta Love during the TNA Dark match was one of the most controversial injuries in TNA history. Rosie was extremely inexperienced, and it showed as she would injure Daphne's sternum and even gave her a concussion. TNA received a lot of criticism for how they handled the injury. They would show the footage on Impact to try and get Rosie over. However, all they showed to the audience was that she was green as grass. The incident was made even worse by the fact that Rosie was trained by Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley, and Bubba actually gave Daphne the cold shoulder when she came through the curtain, as he believed that Daphne made Rosie look bad on purpose. Daphne would end up suing TNA for
my
the injuries
sternum.
she suffered, and it would be settled out of court in 2013, and Daphne hasn't appeared in the company since. Number 7, the finish to Against All Odds 2011.
Did you guys know this? Did you guys know this about Impact? Did you guys know that Zelina Vega was in Impact as Rosita, and she had a partner named Sarita? I'm such a weirdo. Why did I just, did you know? Like that was like a big fact. Like, did you guys know that the sky is blue sometimes? Well, all the time. Sometimes the cloud covers it, and that's why it's gray. Like, that's what that fact was. Just keep
was a
going,
ladder match
Lexi.
between Jeff Hardy and Mr. Anderson for the TNA World title. The finish of the match was supposed to involve Anderson hitting Hardy with a mic check from the top of the ladder. However, Hardy would grab the belt just as Anderson would hit the mic check, meaning that Hardy would win the match. Unfortunately, Hardy was unable to grab the belt in time, and he took an absolute brutal bump. Dangerous even for Jeff's standards. Hardy then simply got up and climbed the ladder to retrieve the belt. He virtually no-sold the bump, and improvised with a new finish. It was TNA at its absolute worst. Well, almost worst. Number 6, Josh Barnett's TNA debut. Josh Barnett would join TNA.
I wonder if they're gonna bring up the Sami Callihan and
His debut match would be against a local jobber named
Eddie
Brad
Edwards
Bones.
thing.
In the match, Barnett would hit a devastating powerbomb, which unfortunately resulted in Bad Bones landing right on his neck. There was concern that Bones had broken it, but it appeared as if he was okay. Barnett's run in TNA would be over before it began, as he would lose a match the following week to Bobby Lashley, who would exit the company for other ventures. Number 5, a referee knocks himself out.
What? No, he didn't.
Between Bully Ray and Bobby Roode, Bully was about to put him through a table, and the planned spot was supposed to incorporate the referee being involved, as Roode would kick the referee accidentally when he was about to be powerbombed. However, zero contact was made, which forced the referee to basically sell nothing. The referee proceeded to
You sit on a throne of lies.
I've ever seen on TNA programming. It was so bad that certain members of the live crowd actually burst out laughing when he did it. Number 4, Ultimate X at Bound for Glory 2005.
Why? You should have just like turned and looked the other way, like, oh, what is that?
Skill set with names such as AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels having memorable moments that
I remember the Ultimate X match.
However, the Ultimate X that was featured on the Bound for Glory 2005 pay-per-view was an utter disaster. And the end of the Ultimate X match is simple. Just unhook the big red X which is hanging above the ropes in the center of the ring. But the issue with this match was that the big red X fell to the mat halfway through the match. The TNA wrestlers in the match then had to awkwardly pretend it didn't happen, whilst TNA officials attempted to hang it right back up. Unfortunately, it would fall again, right into the arms of P.T. Williams. The frustrated referee clearly had enough and awarded the match to Williams, and the blooper fest would finally be over. Number 3, Christian Cell. Perhaps the most well-known blooper on this list involved
Look
two
at Scott
wrestling legends.
Steiner.
Those legends were Christian and Scott Steiner. As during a match on Impact, Steiner would go to throw Christian's head into the ring steps. However, the moment Steiner touched Christian's head, Christian decided to throw his own head into the ring apron rather than the steps with barely any contact. It was a hilarious blooper, and Steiner would even
Christian, you're one of my favorite. Why?
Thing I've ever seen. That's just absolutely.
Number 2, Kurt Angle hit Sting in the face with a baseball bat. The main event of
What
Bound
you
for
mean?
Glory in 2007 was a dream
What do you
match for
mean?
many. It featured Angle taking on Sting for the TNA World title. And even though Angle and Sting are two of wrestling's biggest names ever, that doesn't rule them out from having a memorable blooper.
Whoa!
In the match that was supposed to involve Angle attempting to hit Sting with Sting's baseball bat, and Sting would naturally catch the bat, and then the duo would transition into the next spot. However, Angle swung it far too hard and Sting failed to catch the bat. This meant that Sting was hit square in the face, and it was no doubt incredibly painful. And number 1, Shelly Martinez versus Rebel. The TNA's One Night Only was a series of pay-per-view events that TNA ran between 2013 to 2019, and each pay-per-view would have a different theme. One of the themes was titled Knockouts Knockdown, and the 2016 edition of the pay-per-view featured one of the most infamous matches in wrestling history. The match in question was between Rebel and Shelly Martinez since their inception in 2002.
What?
In the match, the two women would fall over each other when performing moves such as arm drags, and it featured
What?
what was referred to as the worst dive of all time. Shelly would go for a dive, but she would awkwardly get caught up in the ropes. Shelly then hilariously just stayed caught up in the ropes as the crowd sat in silence, and the TNA commentary team tried their best to salvage it.
I'm not laughing.
It's a dangerous six-sided ring.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Those ropes are
I ain't laughing. Laughing for what?
Following that dive,
I ain't rude like that. Y'all rude. You know you rude. I ain't rude like that. I ain't laughing. Stop it. Stop it. People make mistakes. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't watch the full video, then I'm taking my thank you back. You don't get a thank you. I'm taking it back. Don't ask what that was. It was me taking the thank you back. Just go with it. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share it. Please share it. Make sure you guys subscribe. Don't just watch it. Subscribe to it. Do it. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification too so that you know when I post, so that you can be one of the first people to watch it. And then when the channel blow up, I'll be like, yo, I know this person. This person was commenting before we got here. My name is Lexi, and you've just watched The Nerds Table. Peace. Go follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is gonna be in a delicious...